Welcome back to Richuals. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Richuals. This is Richuals Money Talks. All right, so the next topic correlates with what the meaning of rituals is. Rituals is daily practice of building wealth. So the main thing about wealth is generational wealth, because you want to be able to pass this down. So with generational wealth, one of the key things I realized growing up in my life is that high school, we were taught a lot of subjects that we really didn't need, was a waste of our time. And we learned a lot of in certain history classes that didn't correlate to, I'll be real with you, being black. So with that being said, I had some thoughts about what in high school would have been beneficial to my life. So with that being said, I think it's a perfect time to talk about the 9 classes that should be mandatory in high school. So let's get right into it. Class number 1 should definitely be accounting. I think every high schooler should have accounting. I actually took accounting in high school, and it was actually beneficial to look at things from a spreadsheet, business perspective, but also for life, because this class actually set me up for my next class that I think is very important. But like I said, once again, I think the first class that should be mandatory for all students in high school should definitely be accounting, teaching you how to balance a book, which is important because, like I said, class number 2 should be budgeting. Budgeting is very, very important. If you don't know how to budget, oh my goodness, you're going to be so financially screwed in life. Budgeting it's extremely important because you need to know what's coming in your household and what's going out your household. And if you don't know what's coming in your household and what's going out your household, you are totally lost. And when you're totally lost when it comes to money, you will have a total loss. So keep that in mind. So first class is accounting, second class is budgeting. The third class is negotiating. I think students need to learn how to negotiate. Don't just accept something for the price it is. Like when you're going to, you want to get your first car, especially if it's a used car or whatever, you need to learn how to negotiate. You need to learn how to look at Kelley Blue Book, things of that nature. Look at the actual value of the price of the car versus what car dealerships are trying to sell. And this is just an example of how to negotiate. Negotiation plays a key factor in life, period. In business realm, just in anything. Negotiating credit card rates, negotiating mortgage rates, negotiating all aspects of life. I just think kids need to go ahead and be exposed to how to negotiate and not just accept things. Number 4, I think this is extremely important for high school students to learn because it's very important for adults to learn this, and that's stress management. Number 4 is stress management. That should definitely be a class taught in high school. I know they probably have some of that in high school, but if your high school don't have it, that's one class that needs to be taught in high school, stress management. I know when I was going to high school, we didn't have any stress management classes. We had PE, which is a form of stress relievement. But stress management is very important, especially once you become an adult. You got to learn how to manage your stresses. Number 5, self-confidence. You got to have self-confidence. You got to believe in yourself. In this world, no one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. There's very few people that will push you towards your goals in life. But honestly, you got to be willing to push yourself. If you're not willing to push yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, it's not too many people that's going to believe in you. So self-confidence starts with you. You have to take accountability. You have to believe in yourself. Whatever your goals in life, you got to tell yourself, I'm going to get it. I'm a go-getter. No matter what, no matter at what cost, I'm going to make it happen. Now, I definitely think that's one of the classes that should be taught in high school because everybody needs to have self-confidence. You have to. And if you don't have it, maybe somebody can teach you how to have it, and they need to teach you how to have it before you get out in this real world and you face when people don't care. I mean, it is what it is. So you got to believe in yourself. That's the main thing. Believe in yourself. If you're watching this video. All right, so we had a technical malfunction. But with that being said, like I said, self-confidence. You got to have self-confidence. All right, so number 6, taxes. That should definitely be a class that you teach in high school. You got to know about taxes. Kids should definitely learn about taxes. All right, class number 7 that should be taught in high school, self-defense. I think a lot of people need to learn how to defend themselves. That's just, I mean, because a lot of people are resorting to guns to protect themselves. I think people need to learn, once again, the art of fighting instead of using guns, thinking people to kill people as a solution. It's not a solution. I don't recommend fighting at all, to be honest with you. I think that goes back to negotiating one of the other classes up top, like class number 3. I think within negotiation be conflict resolution. But definitely self-defense. If you gotta defend yourself, I think everyone should learn how to defend themselves. And I'll just keep it at that. All right. So class number 8, first aid. If something happens, injury, whatever, I think people need to learn how to do first aid. I know I learned about first aid when I joined the Air Force many years ago. So I'm a veteran now. But when I was active duty, one of the first things I learned when I went to boot camp and everything else was first aid, self-aid, buddy care, things like that. But I think kids should learn that in high school. I think first aid is very important. You could actually save a life by learning first aid. And you can actually save a limb, save something, I just think it's important. First aid, I think it's just it's one of those things in life that you just need to know. All right? Class number 9. Very important. Extremely important. Especially becoming a young adult. Time management. I think every high school should teach time management if they don't. Time management is crucial to success in life, period. You have to manage your time. Lost time is something you can't get back. But that is very, very important, is time management. Especially someone who's planning on going to college. Because first year of college, when no one cares if you come to class, no one cares if you're doing your work, no one cares if you're turning your assignments, and you got all these things coming at your way, you got to learn time management. You got to learn how to manage your time very well. Otherwise, you're going to be stressed out. And once again, class number 4 was stress management, Another thing you should teach. Now, I only said 9 classes that should be mandatory in high school, but I'm going to give you guys a bonus one. And I think this one is very, very important, especially in the Black community. And that's financial literacy. Financial literacy is extremely important. We got to learn how to manage our finances. We got to learn how to create wealth. We got to learn how to pass wealth on to other generations. And I think that should be something that should definitely be taught in high schools. How to build wealth and how to maintain wealth and how to pass wealth on through generations. Very important. You can throw in investments, how to invest in those classes, how to save money in those classes. I know I talked about budgeting. All this stuff kind of correlates. But like I said, as a bonus class and one of the most important aspects of life, especially nowadays, I think high school should definitely teach financial literacy. So if you're a teacher watching this or you have any influence in schools, please incorporate some of these classes if you haven't done so already in your curriculum. Because I know, and you know, as being an adult, that these are very beneficial to any young adult growing up in life. I mean, it just sets a person up for success. And that's what we're here for, setting people up for success. Once again, thank you guys for tuning into another episode of Rituals. I really appreciate you guys listening to me rant about what high school should do. But also, with this whole COVID thing going on, and your kids are probably going to be doing school at home, as a parent, kind of walk your kids through these things. This is a good time to really show your kids how to work budgets, how to create budgets, the importance of budgeting, the importance of money, the importance of time management, the importance of self-confidence, the importance of managing your stress, the importance of taxes. Like, expose your kids to these aspects of life. Don't just depend on the high schools to do it. This is the perfect opportunity to sit your children down and really talk to them about these things, because they're going to be beneficial. As an adult, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These aspects are very beneficial to your children's success. All right. So with that being said, once again, thank you for watching another episode of Richuals Money Talks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that like button. And hit the subscribe button, turn notification bell so you be in the loop when I post new videos like this. Thank you so much. And y'all have a great day. Love and peace.